An invest banking led by an tycoon who collaborated in Duke Charles on Mercy job controlled a web of offshore companies driving billions out of Russia. An world inquiry has vulnerable how the web acquired cash of companies related to main scam. The tycoon, Ruben Vardanyan, is the ex-lug of Moscow invest banking trio Dialogue. He says he was not implicated in the banking's day-to-day operative. The Duke's charities told they had exposed Mr. Vardanyan's grant to strong Duziel and no red flags had been grown. Among 2009 and 2011 the Duke's charities basis acquired 3 payments, addition up to $200 to $1,000 via a currently defunct banking in Lithuania. The leaked banking information showed the recent of the payments went to an expense detained by the Duke's charities basis. The payments were of a business named Qantas Department Limited, that is show present to include bin portion of a web of offshore companies how shipped billions of dollars out of Russia. The web was controlled by a Moscow invest banking, trio Dialogue, whose head execution at the period was Mr. Vardanyan. Above the year, Mr. Vardanyan enjoyed an continuing charity and industry relation in the Duke of Wales. In 2010, Mr. Vardanyan visited an occasion celebration Armenia and its civilization at Windsor Palace wherever the Duke tell on Dumfries building and his plans to recover it. Largest of the leaked accounting records are of the Lithuanian banking Ūkio Bankas, closed downward by the Lithuanian authorities in 2013. Among 2005 and 2011 more than rather than euro was excited in a web of offshore companies controlled by trio Dialogue and euro was excited of. The companies seem to include been utilized to go cash anonymously. The trio web of companies was set up as a facility for clients, lot of them members of Russia's elitists, to go cash about the planet for both of industry and private utilize. They utilized several of it to pay for all of properties in the UK to opulence yachts, art and Planet Cup tickets. Ruben Vardanyan and his partners done $1 billion among them in 2011 while they sold out trio to SBE Bank, belonging by the Russki country. Yet, they were creature acquired by companies in no offices, no employees and no trading, offering how in fact no such a consumer goods modified hands. Some banking accounting records show tens of millions of dollars flow in companies in the web of some companies related to main crimes. They involve one of the greatest frauds to include been vulnerable in Russia, the $230 tax scam found by Russki tax attorney Serhei Magnitsky. In November 2009, almost a year following accountability the scam, Mr. Magnitsky dead in suspect occasion in a Russki jail. Leaked banking accounting records of Ūkio Bankas Shaw companies how benefited of the tax scam shipped $123 via the trio web. His lawyers said he was not implicated in the operative, control or activities of the riches control arm of trio Dialogue team, and how he has ever acted in a translucent path. A representative for Clarence Building told the Duke of Wales's charities work alone of the Duke by himself in relationship to all decisions about fundraiser. A representative for the Duke of Wales charity basis and the Dumfries Building Confidence said the charities use strong Duziel processes. In the instance of the examples allocated, no red flags arose for those processes.